Morning. Welcome to a lovely bright Monday morning here in, I think we're in East Sussex, just outside Lewes, which is not far from Brighton, so quite near the sea. Took us quite a while to get here. Sat nav said it would take us 2 hours and 34 minutes. It actually took us nearly 4 hours because of crashes and stuff, so that's never good. So the plan is, obviously, we've got to build these funky camping pods on these two not very good bases at all. This one's not too bad. So there's a bigger one, which is just there, and then the smaller one at the back, which is going on that base up there, which, if I bring you up here, you can see that it's not in the best of condition really to be building, well, anything on it. If I come down, I don't know if you're about to see, it's not very level. So what we're going to do to start with is get some of the excess stone off that one and put it on this one and somehow try and bring them level. It's very quiet, very nice. It's like a farm stable-y place because there's obviously lots of horses and it's called something stables, but I'm not telling you that. So we've got a couple of days to do this, maybe 3. Got a bit of a chest infection, struggling quite a lot with it. Can't smoke, can't vape, can't do anything. Just about breathe. Feels like someone's squeezing me to death, but that's not going to stop us. So we're going to get the radio on. We finally got some power down here. It's about 100 metres and 3 extension leads together, and we're going to crack on and build these here pod things. It's going to be fun. Thought the barbecue huts had a lot of timber and pieces, but these things are nuts. Look at them. So that's the first one, obviously, is taking shape now. You can see it's going to be like a barrel-shaped camping pod thing with lots of little tiny little windows, a little slimline door, but there is very, very much to do. More than I thought, anyway. But the thing is nice. It's nice, smooth, plain timber, which makes the splinter risk pretty much minimal. Sun's out, it's getting really hot. Might get some tanning oil on and just crack on with the building this one. And then the second one over there should be straightforward, he says. I know, strange little contraption, isn't it? It's like a old gypsy cart thing, caravan thing, but on the ground. So we've got over our levelling issues on the not so great base, and now we're just going to get the front circle wall thing on, and then we start building the barrel around it. Then it's got like its stainless steel strips to secure it, and then there's a lot of fiddly inside stuff, like cutting doors out as you can't get in it. It's not actually going that well. Right, barrel of laughs this is. Get it? Barrel laughs. Right, we've just literally got to cut in 2 more now because obviously they've got to sit flat, obviously not be curved and cut in together, which is what all these are all the way around here. So these ones can't be, so it's going to be cut. You all right, Billy? I think he didn't mean to fall off the roof. So once they're cut in, then obviously we've got to cut through for the door and then cut through the centre section for the door to the bedroom. And then put the doors in, I suppose. And that's when all the fiddly stuff goes on with all this extra timber, which we haven't got a clue where it goes, but we have instructions. It's just gone 3:30 in the afternoon. So now we've broke the back of the barrel, I think we'll be all right, as long as it doesn't roll away down there into the brook, which it might do, because it did move. It did. that's the main structure up, finally, and done. Top bit, cut in, glued in, looking nice. Next phase is it has 3 of these metal straps which go round, obviously they go over the screw lines, I should imagine, that we've screwed all the way round to hide them. And then they've got a clamp which are then wound with bolts to pull them really tight, which ties the whole thing together so it doesn't fall apart like, you know, an egg would just crack open and 2 halves would, I don't know why I compare it to egg, it's nothing like an egg, it's a bloody barrel thing. Anyway, yeah, so 3 of these, clamp them all on, tie it all together, then we can start cutting through for the doors, because obviously you can't do that yet in case it does fall open like an egg. Billy's over there doing his stuff, he's trying to straighten it all out, because it's not, you know, when you open it up it's not going to be very straight. So anyway, I'll put that down. Bit gutted though, because those who watch my videos regular know that I really like my birds. I really like my birds, and obviously cool in nature and stuff, you've got to go toilet wherever you can go. And I chose to go down here, which is a nice little out the way walkway down to a little brook down the bottom. Not going to go down there because it's quite muddy, to be honest, but got right to the bottom, just about, you know, whipped flies down, and heard this noise. I trod on a baby thrush, which was just, obviously you can see the undergrowth, stinging nettles. You can see the undergrowth. It's not very good. I mean, I just feel really bad because I do love the birds, but it was a complete, total accident. But I just had to stand there and listen to it and watch it take its last breath before it sort of died. And now all I can hear is mummy. It's very frustrating. I'm going to have to turn the radio up. So, yeah, probably about another half an hour or so left. Then we'll back up and go and return in the morning. We're staying at a place called National Golf and Spa Hotel. Sounds very nice. The picture looks very nice. Reminds a bit of St Andrews. Don't think it's anything like St Andrews, but you can only live in hope, can't you? So, yeah, nowhere to leave tools here. We'll have to take them all with us. Lots of horses, which means it smells. Done, finished for the day. Just gone 6 o'clock, so not too bad. There it is, so far, not bad. Got 2 more of the steel bands to put on in the morning, and then we'll crack on with the inside. But yeah, it's looking really nice. We would actually store some non-important tools overnight inside the cabins at this stage, but as you can see, we can't get into it yet because we're not cut into it. So at this minute, it's just a solid cylinder of timber. But what we'll do in the morning is we'll cut through the door, cut through the centre section, and then we've got a picture frame window to go on the back to face the hedge. Well, it's not a hedge, it's just brambles on top of a fence. Lovely view, lovely view. And then we've got 2 little diddy cute windows to go either side of the door at the front, and then there's benches to go out on your round veranda-y porch thing, and then benches inside to form the beds. And then shingle it, and that one's pretty much done. So we can move on then to this little one, which I think is about half the size of that one, and then that's going on that base there. So yeah, we've learnt with this one, quite simply, well, not quite simply, it's been a little bit of a challenge, that one should go up a lot quicker than the other one. So yeah, there it is. We'll pick you up in the morning. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to our hotel, which is about 5.5 miles down the road from here. It's the National Golf Country Hotel Spa thingy place. Sounds quite posh, and it looks quite posh from the pictures on internet. So I'm hoping they don't mind 2 sweaty workmen turning up this time of night, stinking of Factor 6 tanning oil. If not, we'll just sleep in there, but we'll have to cut it out. But anyway, I shall see you in the morning. I'm not sure, might be doing this in parts, so if this is part 1, I shall see you in part 2. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn the notifications on, because that way you'll know when part 2 would be uploaded if you watch part 1 and stuff. I'll see you in the morning. See you, bye.